vlog continues with more family business. We're at Chuck E. Cheese for my cousin's birthday. Trying to do aunt and other cousin, both my cousins. Eye in his eye.
What up, what up?
What's going on? Hey man.
Say what's up,
Birthday man.
Say what's up, man.
Say what's on birthday man.
Give him a clap.
Green 5. That's what I'm talking about. Good job.
How much is these? Oh, come on, man. These should be 5 cents, man. These used to be 5 cents back in '93, man. You was here in '93, man? You was selling these for 5 cents, man. I remember you. Your name's Shaheed, man.
That's it?
Yeah, man. I knew it, man. I knew that was you, Shaheed.
You're funny.
You're funny
How
as
much
hell.
is these? Oh, these are 10 too? Oh, man. I got to get something, man. All right, Shaheed. Let me see what I'm going to do for business with you.
I'm my shoes right now. Shout out to you and your store, by the way. I like the establishment. I like the order. I like the order that you got everything
this is
right
great
here.
order. This wasn't like this back in '93.
Yeah, before it would have been behind the glass somewhere, like
Yeah.
right over there.
Yeah, you made it real fancy since then, Shaheed.
You're hardcore. I just saw you do that on a high power in your hands. Accept your reward, good sir. Region 8. You just became a lord. Go ahead, do that. There you go. There you go. There it is. Oh, your hand? Your hand? Yeah, it's extra sweaty. It's clammy even. That's nice. Yeah. No. Put that in your pocket. Put that all in your pocket. Put your tickets in your pocket. Yeah, man. Load up. So you're going to ball out and get like a Voltron ring or something cool. They do have ski ball. All right, this is going down. Do you understand me? I'm about to get a car just for this, and it's going down. Remember, the balls are to the right. Your goal is to try to get those big numbers. Just get good numbers, and I believe in you. Do this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, 5,000. Off the go. 1,000. That's what I'm talking about. See, this is because I believed in you. That's why I said one more go. That's all right. That's all right. Look at the 4,000 again. That's all right. Come on. That's good. There you go. Count those numbers. That's what I'm talking. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, Matt. That's all right. You beat your last score last time. That's because you were great, buddy. Give me 5. That's what I'm talking about. That's greatness right there. You ready for some more greatness, Matt? You ready for greatness? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. There it is. Don't forget about those numbers. Get those numbers. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Doodle jump. Get those numbers. Wow. Forget about those numbers. You got this, champ. There you go. I like that move right there. I like that. That's decision making. Forget about those numbers. There it is. Oh, hey. Oh. That's okay. So several hours later, afterwards, from the birthday shenanigans, went uptown, was able to go to a very popular spot called Molly Gones, all the way up, and was able to go ahead, get a nice little plate, some very nice comida to go ahead and go home and to devour, because I cannot wait to get this food up on a plate. But yep, beyond that, successful day, nice family outing. I'm feeling amazing. The weather's out here amazing. I got on the flannel, Sony's. First time taking them out the box today, giving them a whirl. But yeah, we're good. Like I said, weather's amazing. I got time to fucking kill before the train gets here. Try not to get hit by an Uber. Outside the garden, by the way. Madison Square Garden. Excuse me, do you know if the Rangers won tonight?
They're winning.
They're winning.
Yes.
Who they playing?
Philly.
Nice. Rangers and the Flyers. Rangers are up. Good. So, yep. I would have checked my phone, but I didn't want to stop the recording. But Very nice stuff. It's just the little things, the simplicity of it all. Of course, it's lit. As the kids say, it's just lit blue. Let's do it. Yeah, this is the reason why spring and fall, I gotta say, well, no, spring will always be my second favorite season. Shout out to Megabus. I can't think of the last one. Megabus, but still, shout out to them. Shit's a clutch, but at least they've been clutching my experiences. But just little things posting up in the park right now. Like I said, I'm really just loving the profile of these shorts. White patch. It's finally dry out to where I felt comfortable and confident enough to be able to like bust out a brand new pair. So definitely happy about that. The weather is breaking. Oh, this means my collection's gonna be able to go out for a spin. And it's that cool, crisp, not even too brisk out right now. You know, spring night, that crisp, cool night, April. Perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect. Came from hometown, now I'm midtown, and now back to the funky ass Garden State. That you've probably been waiting for was my reveal. So naturally, as I mentioned within the last episode of Minisode before I went on my 1 week break, I definitely covered that there were some spring releases that Looney Tunes and Converse were working as a collaboration, and it's these two pair here. One pair, which consists of a nice assortment of characters. I would say it's all the Looney Tunes because that would literally be near impossible. But you've got a lot of the, mainstays from Wile E. Coyote to what's that over there? The Roadrunner, Marvin the Martian, Tweety, Bugs, Daffy, Taz, Porky Pig. I don't think I even seen Elmer Fudd on here. Sylvester. And like I said, it's just a print of them on both sides. It's got the little outro. That's all, folks, on it right there. The Looney Tunes logo right there in the front. Basic inner black and white for this all-to-one. Just the standard white and black leather patch. Standard brown bottom. It's, like I said, I think it, like I was probably going to get into more so than anything. It's just, it sort of takes you back to a realm of nostalgia when you're able to see something that you've grown up with and loved, such as the Looney Tunes. And then when you have it on a pair of sneakers that, of course, obviously that you would wear, it just brings you back. And I think for me, it's just a nice homage to just the classics, really. And of course, I'd be remiss, speaking of classics, if I didn't show the Bugs Bunny high tops. Now, of this collection, like I mentioned in the last minisode, because I didn't mention it, was in the minisode before all this, is that Converse came out with, I believe, about 5 pairs of these. It was these 2 variations of the high top. Then I believe they had about, in fact, no, I think it was 4 if I'm to be exact, because I know they had one pair which was the khaki, dark green that had Taz on it. Then they had some pink Tweety lows. Yeah, I think those are literally the 2. So they literally came out with 2 high tops, 2 low tops. These 2 high tops, I only wear high tops. As far as my collection, I actually wear my collection. Even though I was speaking to one of my fellow collectors, shout out to my boy D Thompson. We were just debating it, in which he's telling you, dude is a badass. He literally went out, bought exact copies of these 2 pairs, because he's like, dude, there's the one I'm wearing personally, and there's the one that I'm absolutely just keeping as a collector's item, because these are definitely a collector's item. You see, again, here with the Bugs Bunny, just taking it back to the whole his love of carrots. So they put in that nice rich orange in there. Again, that's all, folks, there. Looney Tunes right there on the tongue. And then I thought this was odd. Like, you see his face here, and as you're probably seeing it there, yeah, that's his ass. Let's just call it for what it is. like in one of the air vents near the butt. So like literally, it's his face on one side and the butt on the other. It's a little different. It's a little different. I was expecting something like maybe the back of his head or something along those lines, but it's a little different. You know, I didn't know it was gonna be his head on the front and his ass on the back. It's like, you know, I think overall what I can say from these Looney Tunes designs, I was expecting them to be a little more inspired, but I think because this is probably the first run, they're probably gonna have something else among their sleeves. Like I know among the collectors in the group, when I remember we first were circulating about this release that was coming out, we were immediately saying like, we can't wait for the Marvin the Martian ones, because that, you know, is going to feature black, green, red, a little bit of gold. You have all your Rasta colors in there. So I was expecting something a little themed. Like I was expecting the inside of this to be like, you know, carrots, or that one episode when I think Elmer Fudd is like hallucinating or something, and he's having like a dream, and everything is just like all the rabbits are coming, hooray, hooray, the rabbits are coming, hooray. I was expecting something like super dope on the inside. It's, you know, it's a very minimalist design. That's what I'll say. He's a minimalist design. I don't want to say they're uninspired, but they're just super minimalist. But I like them. You know, like I said, right now I'm a little torn because if I follow my boy again, shout out to D Thompson, if I go ahead and follow his advice, yeah, I should probably double down on these again. So this way I've got one pair to keep just for perpetuity, and then other ones, you already know, I'm gonna chuck them up. I'm gonna chuck them up when I feel like just walking about, and bam, you got just bugs there just chilling on the outside of the shoe. I love it. Then of course I'd be remiss with spring having sprung. I got some floral patterns in here, just, you know, just because I feel like, you know, every now and then you gotta mix it up. And these were a pair that I've been eyeing for a while now. They're on some of my online shop lists. These are these 70s high floral leather high tops, and these themselves, like I said, being with the whole 70s shtick, they have that same, like, you know, thick sole with the old school plate in the back. Like I said, just black on black. Like I said, one side it's got the blue flowers on there with a little bit of gold fixtures, a little bit of the, you know, pink and magenta on there as well. And, you know, like I said, it's the same thing on the side. They just inverse it. That side's got the pink with the patch. This one's got the blue with the patch. And then the outside is pink. So, bomb. You put those out there. Boom. It's a pair I've seen for a while. And I definitely wanted it just because I wanted something that was a little different. And I don't mind the idea of a floral design, because for me, it's kind of cool. You know, and for me, honestly, I'm comfortable in all my masculinity to go ahead and wear a floral pattern. You know, I'm not afraid to go ahead and throw some colors and some petals on there. Let's do it. I like it. Oh, and then of course I'd be remiss once again that's leather. Yeah, that's leather right here. So even I said spring, this is like early spring, not late spring. So this is like April when it's dry out, or May when it's cool. You don't want to be sporting these in late May, close to June, and it's like 75. Like, yeah, you may want to wear these on a day where it's like maybe 56, 51. You know, maybe even like 63. I'd say anything past like 67 degrees, you're gonna have to have some very light socks in these. So, yep, I love them. And then last but not least, rounding out my spring collection, or I should say my additions to my spring collection so far for 2017, would have to be these Andy Warhol poppies. Now, this floral print again, it's another one where it's just bright, vibrant colors. It's a very like bright pink, a sort of like reddish orange pink, and as you see in there, all the little wisping lines, or like, I guess like vines, whatever the case may be. Again, Warhol. These came out the box, so I don't happen to have the box, but these are definitely of the Warhol collection. As a matter of fact, you can see right there on that particular tab. Ooh, yep, all Andy. But of course, to have to be different, you'll notice that that's a certain color. That's because those vines and all those wisping leaves, yeah, those glow in the dark. And they glow in the dark real good. I took a picture, which you'll probably see on my Instagram, of course, which my information is featured at the beginning and the end of the video. That I definitely posted these up and took a picture in the dark, and I love them. I remember seeing somebody in the collectors group on Facebook, Converse collectors. Somebody posted a picture of these, and they mentioned that they glow in the dark. And I don't know. I just have I don't know. I just have this weird affinity to like glow, just like things that glow in the dark. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. I have no idea what the hell it is, but I just love it. So I saw that these glow in the dark, and again, Warhol collection. So they're added up there with the Statue of Liberties. I probably got to go ahead and get the soup cans next, as well as also some other designs. But yep, added to the other floral pair. Excuse me. And yeah, these are the additions for spring 2017. I'm feeling pretty good. It's constantly growing. You know, the viewership is growing. I appreciate you guys out there on YouTube. I appreciate you guys there on Instagram. So once again, this is Taylor Rebels for another Chuck Taylor Tuesdays. So please absolutely subscribe to the YouTube channel over there at the link. Absolutely follow on Instagram at Taylor Rebels. And remember, of course, this is Chuck Taylor Tuesday, so every Tuesday I'm always highlighting something of an adventure. So whether I'm at a Chuck E. Cheese, I'm just on the streets, or wherever I may end up next, I'm absolutely wearing my Chuckers. And we don't just do it on Tuesdays. Every day we chuck it up. I'll see you soon. Peace.